Okay. Can you see that now? All right, can you please come back again with the star, the meaning of star, and let everyone apprehend it. Again, who is speaking? Ife?
Okay, hello. I said
Hello,
S stands for situation. T stands for the task which you are doing or which you have been given. A stands for the action which you'll be carrying out. And R stands for the result, which is the outcome of whatever you have set out to do.
Is that taken by everyone?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you can follow that procedure in every interview, any question given to you, especially when the question require your display or articulate your expertise in return by replying them, then you'll be able to do very, 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 very well. Okay, that is why these guidelines for selling yourself within few minutes, especially 2 to 3 minutes, during interview based on data quality initiative is being brought before you now. So the first thing you do is to highlight the initiative, okay? And you have to clearly explain the data quality initiative you were involved in. So remember, you have to know initiative or data quality you were involved in. You provide it in context, especially to elucidate why it was imperative and what challenges it aimed to address. So you must know, by doing that, you should be able to know what is the situation, what are the tasks, what are the actions you're going to carry out, and also what will the resultant effect will be. Okay, just make sure you get that in mind. There is an assignment that will come to you apart from this that we are doing that will come on next Saturday. There's another assignment that will come, and that will be issue logging of data governance, situation, and that will be customer domain. So I will group you people differently, and you'll be able to come out with what is expected of you to resolve. Okay, that one you will understand in such initiative. Okay, so that's the first thing you will do. And the second thing will be you need to quantify the impact. In your articulation, you should be able to quantify the impact of the initiative, such as how much data quality improved or how it positively influenced decision-making process. All right? All right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good, good. And then in your articulation, you'll be able to demonstrate problem-solving skills, because you do not expect the interviewer to ask you, okay, how did you solve it? No, you're selling yourself. You're bringing that word initiative. That's the question. So you have to illustrate the problem-solving skills you utilized during the initiative, and also discuss how you identify issues and devise strategies and implemented solution at the same time. Okay? I'm just giving you guidelines because you're going to be dealing with that every day. It's going to be like a song of music. Okay? And then you move further to lay emphasis on the attention to detail. This you do by ensuring that accuracy and integrity of data is ensured. Specifically, you discuss the methods or process you use to maintain that high quality data. We're talking about integrity now. Talking about data that can be trusted. Okay? And then number 5 is so key. Anytime you are discussing this initiative and you do not collaborate, you do not bring issue or collaboration, then it's a potential hazard. You are just, because there must be communication. And to communicate, who are you communicating? You collaborate with stakeholders, especially the functional departments heads or data owners or stewards. Because you work as a team for the dream work. So in that, you must involve the teamwork for such initiative. You showcase your ability. By so doing, you showcase your ability to work effectively with others to achieve common goals, especially in difficult times or when you're dealing with unreasonable people as well, or difficult people who do not want to actually buy into your initiative. How do you win them over or let them buy into your program or your initiative? You're trying to showcase that as well. So also, you need to showcase your analytical skills, because every initiative carried out in terms of data analysis shows that you could become a data analyst. And that's a skill as well. Analytical skills, it could be either descriptive, prescriptive, and it can be anything. Okay? It can be diagnostic as well. So when I'm going to teach you data analytics, you will know more about it, because that number 7 of our curriculum is, in fact, they can work with that number 3 curriculum, which is data analysis, data quality. Okay, when you talk about analytics, that is where both of them are going to combine together and see how the skills you may use. And in most cases, you discuss the analytical tools or techniques you use to analyze data and identify quality issues as well. In this, you have to highlight the ability to draw meaningful insight from data so that there could be proper customer, satisfaction, insight into reality with data you have visualized. Okay?
Okay.
Then you can go further as well to illustrate adaptability. What that means, your ability to adapt to changing requirements or unexpected challenges during your initiative. You have an initiative going on, and you now meet challenges which are very unexpected. You adapt to it immediately. So describe how you adjusted that strategies or approach as needed. You have to. Okay? And you'll be able to provide an example of success, like what if he did the other time when she was describing her initiatives. Okay? You have to share specific examples or success story from the data quality initiative you carried out. And what happened after that? You describe the challenges you face, action taking, the positive outcomes that you achieve. Maybe 30% of a good 30% of improve in customer insight, or in productivity, or good 70% ability, any improved ability for stakeholder to take a decision in the domain to which they take their decision. So you know how you're going to showcase it. You should discuss continuous improvement, of course. It's not just having initiative. You have to highlight your commitment to continuously improve the data quality. So how will you do that? You have to discuss any follow-up action or ongoing efforts to sustain, look at the word sustain, and enhance data quality standard. You can do that by automation. I'm only giving you something, a tip to it, okay? To let it be outgoing. All right? Number 10, this is very important, is be able to align with company values, your initiative. This you do by ensuring your selling points align the values and priority of the company you are interviewing that are interviewing you anyway. And you can get this from where? Their website, isn't it? If you are going for an interview, you need to go to their website and see what they are doing and what they've done. And then you, for your initiative, you'll be able to say, well, this I do, that I believe that I can see it on the website. You can do the same. You lay emphasis on how your skills because you go coming with human capital being that you're only going to add economic value to the company by exercising your skill, experience, and not excluding physical and mental capacity you have, also with their ethical belief that you align yourself together with them. So it's very important. Bring your experience for your initiative to let them know that you will still contribute to their economic values. That's how you align yourself with them. Lay emphasis on your skills and experience that can contribute to their goals and objectives. So if you follow this guideline, you can effectively set yourself to interviewers based on data quality initiative experience. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
Yes.
You will follow this.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely going to follow this.
Yes.
And do you want me to walk you through an example?
Please.
Okay. For example, if I have to articulate myself, all right? You interview me, for example. I should say myself. I will say, my name is Sylvester. Thank you for asking me the question. Thank you for the opportunity. In my previous role, I spearheaded. You must, if you say previous, you must say I spearheaded. Do you understand what I mean? Or if my present role, I am doing. Or if it is before now, you can say you did as well. So in my previous role, I spearheaded a data quality initiative aimed at improving the accuracy, and consistency of customer information in our database. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah, recognizing that outdated or inconsistency data was hindering our marketing efforts. You can also go further by saying, I led a team. This is where the collaboration taking place now. I led a team to implement systematic checks and processes to enhance data quality. That is what you have highlighted as initiative. So what will be the impact? As a result of the data quality initiative, we saw 30% reduction in duplicate records and 25% increase in email campaign engagement rates. These improvements directly translated into higher conversion rates and revenue growth, for the company. You can do that. You can put any percentage. So there's need for me to demonstrate my capacity in terms of problem solving. Okay. So during the initiative, we encountered various challenges, such as identifying root causes of data discrepancies, okay, and developing automated solutions to that. Okay, I utilize my problem-solving skill. Look at what I'm now saying. I utilize my problem-solving skills, to conduct thorough data audit. In other words, you can also say carry out an assessment to determine the gap that exists. Collaborative with the IT teams to refine data entry processes. And then what I do next, I implemented data validation scripts to catch errors before they enter into the system. And what emphasis will I lay in terms of attention to detail? My meticulous attention to detail was instrumental in maintaining data accuracy, okay, throughout the initiative. All right. I implemented stringent validation to do what? To check, to ensure data integrity, carefully review data cleansing process, that is data analysis issue, and provided training section to colleagues or team on best practice for accurate data entry. You need to demonstrate the thing by letting the people know how your effort in communication. You could say, the success of the data quality initiative was as a result of effective collaboration among cross-functional departments, maybe the head of the department as a team. And then, I facilitated regular meetings or workshop, okay, to discuss progress, or I solicited input from stakeholders across department, especially data owner, or stewards as well, okay, across department, and foster culture of transparency and teamwork to achieve our objectives. Then you got to showcase your, analytical skills. I leverage advanced analytical tools like Power BI, such as Power BI SQL queries and data visualization software to identify trends and patterns, okay, in our data set. How this data always occurring and coming in, okay? So by conducting in-depth analysis, which of course you're going to be involved in this when the time comes, okay? And I was able to pinpoint areas of data inconsistency and develop targeted solutions to address them. So there's need for you to understand how you illustrate adaptability. Despite encountering, unexpected data challenges midway through the initiatives, I remained adaptable and quickly adjusted our long-term plan, which is strategies. Whether it involved, reversing data validation rules or reconfiguration database structures. I demonstrated flexibility in response to evolving requirements as a result of the complexity of data I was handling. This always occurs sometime, in most cases, when you are doing migration scalability. So there, at this point, you'll be able to provide lay emphasis on the examples of what you need to let them know. One of the notable success stories from the initiative was the implementation of real-time. What I mean real-time, validation system, which flag inaccuracies at point of entry. Once there's a data coming, if data is not accurate, real-time will pick it up for you. This proactive approach not only minimize errors, but also save countless hours of manual data cleanup. That become automation, leading to increased efficiency and productivity. That being said, even after the initial phase of initiative, I remain committed to continuous improvement in data quality. I established regular, data quality audits, solicited, feedback from end user, which of course, at this point is the client, customer, it's a customer platform, customer domain, platform. Okay, so an ongoing training program to ensure sustained adherence to data quality standard that I have put together. Okay, so I'm excited about this opportunity to bring my expertise in data quality of your organization, especially considering your commitment to leverage data-driven insights to drive business growth in the organization. I am confident that my skills of an experience will align well with your corporation's values and objectives. Thank you. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
so trying to do some work as well. You can take it the way you want to take it and come on Saturday to create. It's not compulsory. You will do as far as I can, but you can come in a different form. And I think you should be okay. Any question on this? Tony.
Yeah, so, no, my question is, so for example, once if I'm successful in that exam, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm not, okay, given all that you've told us, I've been able to memorize them, know exactly what I'm saying, pretending to know that I know what I know, but I don't. Now, if I'm given the job, what do I do?
You don't have any problem because you cannot go to the job without knowing what you want to do. Because
So
that's why you're doing the training.
okay, yeah, no, so now I went for the interview, I've passed the job now. I got the job, I passed the interview. So now I'm gonna be working. This is what I'm thinking. What am I supposed to be doing?
Tony, that's why you are undergoing training. Because anything you're going to do in the job is what you are being trained here right now.
Okay.
So you will know about policy. You know what policy stands for, and the element that goes into policy training. You already know the data governance component.
Yes.
You know that the people. We talk about strategy. We talk about process. We talk about procedure. We talk about standards. We talk about socialization. We talk about communication. We talk about KPI and metric setting, and every aspect of that you will be taught right here. So there's nothing going to be strange for you.
Okay.
And that is why you must understand what you should do. So what we're doing now is that if you can capture this right from the day one, is selling yourself almost comprise everything you need to know. And as we begin to go on with this, and during the training, you're definitely going to know. That's why we have practical. This training in this training we're doing here, we don't just do theory, we do practical. And this is one of the practical you have to do.
Okay.
So what I said, you can see it, everything is just right from here. If a big measure of initiative. Can you see that? Okay. Well, and this is about improving the quality of data. And you do profiling. What do you do in profiling? What do you do in profiling? You actually when you identify in the content, the structure and data quality issue, you identify their potential issue. There are issues. So what you do cleansing. And when you're going to be doing other practical, you're going to be doing this properly, practically. You're going to see it. Okay? Okay. And then you do standardization. Of course, you know what standardization is, the format in which data have to be classified, have to be standardized. Okay? And when you do that, you're also going to be involved in the data governance aspect of it. The policy must come to play, compliance must come to play. Data quality, of course, we know that. Okay? When we ensure data quality, that's what we're also doing. And what about the business policies as well? How do we tie in? And then different things will come to play. We have the monitoring of your quality, whether I mix up with standard. And also we talk about the enrichment of your data. You got data from a source and then you You try to cleanse it, and while doing that, you will enrich it with every other thing you will want to include, especially in the demographic or geographical data, in order to enrich it for to improve the usefulness of the data. Okay, and then when you want to integrate data from different sources into one place to have a unified view, you can do that using Power BI as well and MySQL. Practically, so there is nothing difficult in it. Okay.
Good,
So
good.
yeah, and then when you have when you have the quality of your data, there's need for you to protect and carry out what is called data protection, which involves data privacy and data security. How do you do this and how do you do that? So how do you do them? That is another training that you have to receive here. So after receiving the training, if you are asked how were you able to carry out data protection initiative, you should be able to explain it after the training. Okay, so and of course, data stewards have different kind of data stewards that are in charge. Okay, on that. And so when you have protected your initiative, what do you do next? You have to validify your data. Okay, and these are different type of tools you can use. MySQL, Teradata, Oracle, BigQuery, but we don't even need to use that because we use MySQL and Power BI, so easy as well. Okay, most companies use Power BI, and that is what we're going to do next Saturday. Is that okay?
It's good.
Any other question, please? Any other question? So, do you want me to send the guidelines to you and prepare something? You have to say something. Okay. If you can't say, then or do you want me to send the one I just prepare for you to you as well?
Please.
That will help.
Not only the guideline.
So
I should send the one I said to you as well.
Yes, that will
That
help.
will help.
So we have to
show me
memorize
that.
it.
Some of us are not receiving anything. I have not received anything, sir. So what am I going to
Even
do?
me, I haven't. Maybe it's my email.
It should be your email. It should be your email. Give me another email because it should be your email.
Okay, I'll send it. I'll send it.
Bridget has received.
Have
I
you checked
have,
your,
and also I'm able to download it.
have you checked your junk mails to see if it's
I checked my junk mail. So
I checked my
I've sent you an email now. I've sent you an email.
Anthony, say hi.
Yeah.
Anthony, I have it here that I sent it to you, so I don't know why. Because that
I was trying to.
Yeah, I received it.
I was trying to send you. It's not even my email is not even working. Sending. So Hotmail, I don't know what's wrong. Let me give you a new one. So, sure.
So Lassie, what's wrong with your email?
I don't know.